the Milwaukee Brewers are making moves as they acquire Kolten Wong from the St. Louis Cardinals. I just want to let you guys know that the Brewers have not confirmed this agreement with Wong, which would be pending a physical exam. But they have sources confirmed that it is a multi-year contract. MLB Network insider Ken Rosenthal reported that it was a 2-year, $18 million deal with a club option that could push the value to $26 million over 3 years. Kolten Wong has spent his last 8 seasons with the Cardinals, slashing a 261 batting average, 333 on base percentage, and a 384 slugging percentage, and has been a Gold Glove Award winner in his last 2 seasons. Excuse me. And this was written by Adam McCalvary and reported by Jon Morosi. So you know what, Mario? I'll start with you first. What do you think of this?
Well, first, congratulations to Kolten Wong on joining the Milwaukee Brewers. This is a decent piece to the Brewers. I mean, obviously, the Atlanta has kept him for basically 7 years. He's gonna go into his 8th season now. So I mean, when you really look at like Kolten Wong, he's not really like the biggest power guy, but he is I consider him a good utility guy, Nate. I don't know about you, but I consider that a good. I consider him a decent utility player. You know what I'm saying? Again, he's a great fielder, a 2-time Gold Glove winner. We can't ignore that. And I mean, I think this is a good start for the Brewers. Do now, obviously, they're in the same division as the Cubs, and they're in the same division as the Cardinals. Which honestly, the Cardinals have Nolan Arenado now, and that obviously I think that puts them as favorites to win the NL Central. But I mean, I think the Milwaukee Brewers have a lot of work to do regarding getting guys. But I think that Kolten Wong is a good start. I think it's a pretty good start for this team. Is it like the best player you can get? No, but I think Kolten Wong is a good start for this team to move forward. They got a good fielder. I think he's a good utility player. He's I mean, he's never had over a 300 average, but his average has always been good, like 265, 285. He hit 285 twice. So I mean, he's a decent hitter. He's a decent hitter, but I think personally what drawn the Milwaukee Brewers to Kolten Wong is his fielding ability, being a 2-time Gold Glove winner and everything like that. And plus, he's plus 7 seasons. That's a veteran right there. So adding that veteran help could really help the St. Louis Cardinals reach. Not the St. Louis Cardinals, the Milwaukee Brewers reach places. So I mean, with that being said, congratulations to Kolten Wong on joining the Brewers, and I wish him the best of luck.
Yeah, I'll pick up from there. Congratulations to Kolten Wong and the Brewers. I think this is, yeah, like you said, this is a nice place to start for adding more pieces to the team. I don't want to say rebuilding because they made the postseason the last few years, so I don't want
Right.
to say they're exactly rebuilding. But the team, ever since 2018, they went on a deep playoff run. After that was just you made the playoffs and you just were kind of there, I guess
Right.
you could say. They just didn't have the pieces of the puzzle. Um, Christian Yelich wasn't really performing. The pitching staff wasn't necessarily on the highest level, which is something that I think the Brewers need to do as well. They need to go out, get some pitchers, or look in their farm system, get something. Um, well, I think Kolten Wong delivers a great piece as a veteran because like he's been to many postseasons with the Cardinals. I'm pretty sure he was there when they went to the World Series in 13. I think he was.
Yeah.
They say he was there for the
He
last eight
wasn't.
seasons.
Yeah, at that time, he wasn't a key piece. He
Well,
missed the
yeah, right,
starting
but
time,
he
but he
was
was
in that
there.
position,
He was
so he
there.
knows.
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah, so he knows
He was
like
there.
what it's like in the World Series, the intensity of it, the postseason, all that. So they could use a veteran like that.
Right.
Um, Obviously, of course, do I think the Brewers will make the playoffs? I mean, if they make the playoffs the last couple of years with the team they have now, then yeah, I think they will. I don't. It's not out of the realm of possibility, but they still need more. It just because that they got that one piece to kind of elevate doesn't mean they're done getting these pieces. They need. I think they need a couple more hitters. They definitely need more pitchers. I think they need more pitchers. That's one thing they got to work on. Their bullpen hasn't been elite the last couple of seasons. I think that's what's kind of killing them. Um, Pitching staff wise, I think they need another pitcher. I can't even name you except for Brandon Woodruff. I can't necessarily name you another pitcher on that team that's actually like
I don't even think at this point. I don't even think they were a playoff team though. Like you can go back to like a couple of years ago when they were making it or they were barely not making it. But like now you're looking at the National League and you're looking at how many guys are joining teams and you're looking at all the moves that the National League is making, especially considering the moves that the Cardinal just made, and considering the fact that we were considering the Cubs somewhere on there. I just don't think Milwaukee's going to get out that NL Central. They could prove me wrong. They could get out of it. I just can't see it happening. I think that if any two teams are going to get out this NL Central, I think it's going to be the Cardinals, and I don't know about the Cubs at this point. I'm going to be honest. I think the Cardinals are the only NL Central team that's going to get out of there.
I don't know. You could be right, you could be wrong. I mean, like I said, they've had a relatively same team for the last couple of years, and if they're able to make the postseason those 2 years with a stacked NL. I mean, in 2019 they had the Nationals, the Dodgers, the Cardinals were in there too, and last year they had the Dodgers, the Braves, help me out here. They had the Padres in this. So I mean, if they were able to make it with teams like that, I'm sure they can do it this year. But like you said, they could prove me wrong too.
I just think the evolution of the NL Central this year and the free agency that they're having, especially, I think it's just crazy. I don't think they're gonna be the team to get out of it unless and you've seen it, Christian Yelich was having an MVP season before he got hurt, and it still wasn't enough. So
Yeah, right.
I think now, to be honest with you, if the Milwaukee Brewers, I said the Cardinals at first, but I didn't mean that. The Cardinals are the favorites, but if the Milwaukee Brewers, like you said, can get another free agent acquisition, maybe it's got to be above decent. You know what I'm saying? It can't just be a decent player. It's got to be above decent. If they can get that, then I'll consider it. But I honestly, if I had to pick one team that's coming out of the fear, it's the Cardinals. I really do think it.
Right, I agree.
Because I think what?
I agree. No, I agree.
Yeah. So because I think that out of these 5 teams, 4 of them have an identity. The Cubs don't. The Brewers' identity, I don't think it's strong enough. And I think the only team with an identity that's strong enough to contend for the playoffs, I think it is the Cardinals, especially after getting Nolan Arenado. So now, I mean, it's going to be a lot tougher, man. It's going to be a lot tougher for the Milwaukee Brewers to make a playoff run. They're going to have to fight. And Christian Yelich, I think if they don't get anything else this offseason, or they don't have a good farm player to actually help them, I think Christian Yelich is going to have one of his best seasons ever,
right,
in order for them to even have a chance. So I mean, to me, odds are pointing more to the Cardinals. I don't think the Brewers could make it, but then again, you never know. They could prove me wrong. So with that being said, I mean, congratulations to the Brewers, congratulations to Kolten Wong, and I wish them the best of luck.